What's your name?
Chris.
All right, Chris. What happened on June 6, 1944?
Oh shit. It was something World War II. 44?
Yes.
Wasn't that when we entered the war? Or no, that was 41. That was the end. Was that the end of the war? No, that was in 45. Dude, I don't know.
Right. June 6, 1944 was actually D-Day, or that's the day that marked the invasion of France. But contrary to popular belief, D-Day does not stand for anything. It's not Doomsday or Death Day. It's just the day. It's the day that marked when we began our invasion of France.
Who is the Cold War between?
No. I've got a better one. I got an easy one.
Are you kidding me?
No, who is the Cold War between? Or the two sides?
Well, one was us. That's why we learned about it. And
That's my grade.
I have no idea.
Guess.
I don't know.
One other country. Cold.
On the continent by China.
Wait, were those actually your grades?
Japan.
Okay, so what's your name? All right, and what was the bloodiest battle in the Cold War?
I don't know.
Go for a guess.
Isn't it, that like D-Day one or something? No,
What's your name? Alright, and what war did Robert E. Lee fight in, and what side did he fight for?
Civil War and for the North, I believe.
Alright, and let me think. Who did we fight in the War of 1812?
War of 1812, the British.
Alright, and after World War I, while Hitler was in jail, what book did he write?
Why am I in jail?
What's your name?
Mrs. Stoller.
All right. What book did Hitler write after he fought in World War I? Just go for a guess.
World War One. Was he around in World War Two?
Yes.
Yeah.
What book did Hitler write in prison after World War I?
What book? Didn't he kill himself?
Yeah, but that was like
Talking World War I here.
30, 40 years later.
I don't know.
What's your name?
Daniel Havley.
Alright. And after World War I, while Hitler was in jail, what book did he write?
He wrote it in he wrote it in jail. It was, is that the question? It like Death Comp or something like that. Or like something German.
Oof, really? That's your answer? The correct answer would be Mein Kampf. After World War I, Hitler thought of himself as a little bit of a war hero. Furthermore, he was imprisoned for some of his political beliefs, so he started to write Mein Kampf, a book that denounces the Jews for all of Europe's turmoil and highlights his political activism for the rest of his career.
Okay, how about name a battle from the Revolutionary War?
Alright, what's your name?
Alyssa.
Alright, Alyssa. Name a battle from the Revolutionary War.
Gettysburg.
Really? Like, you can't think of any battles from the Revolutionary War at all? I mean, we have the Battle of Saratoga, Trenton, Yorktown, Lexington, and Concord. You could name none of those. Alright, what's your name?
Will.
Alright, Will, and according to President Lincoln, what was the purpose for fighting the South in the Civil War? No, just a guess. We need something.
You need a guess. To end slavery.
Contrary to popular belief, the Civil War was not fought to end slavery, but according to Abraham Lincoln, it was actually to preserve the Union. I got a good one, okay. What war was our national anthem written in?
Either the Civil War or the Revolution.
There's something so wrong.
What's your name?
Madison Kime.
And in what war was our national anthem written?
Revolutionary.
Civil War. Star Spangled Banner was written in the War of 1812 by Francis Scott Key in the battle to defend Fort McHenry. Is that all I'm supposed to say?
To the surrender at Appomattox Courthouse.
Robert E. Lee.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was actually Ulysses Grant.
In what Robert E. Lee called the toughest decision of his military career, he surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse to end the Civil War.
In the Civil War, what side did Robert E. Lee command?
Ours.
Okay, what's your name?
Kate Conrad.
Alright, Kate. Who was the commanding general of the Southern forces in the War of Northern Aggression?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Wrong. It was actually Robert E. Lee. But
In the War of Northern Aggression, who commanded the Southern Army?
For what side?
The Southern Army.
The Southern Army?
The War of Northern Aggression.
What year?
Oh, obviously nobody, because it's the Southern. If it's the Southern side, it's a trick question.
The answer was Robert E. Lee.
Ooh, looks like they got that one wrong. The correct answer is Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee was originally asked by President Lincoln to command the Union forces for the United States Army, but he denied, saying that he could not betray his fellow Virginians and his family.
who was the commanding general of the Southern forces in the War of Northern Aggression?
Robert E. Lee. It's the Civil War, Moody.
What was George Washington's position in the Revolutionary War? What rank did he hold?
First.
First rank?
Really? First rank? He's actually the general of all American troops in the war.
That's fine. Okay. Alright, what's your name?
Michelle Rowan.
Alright, Michelle. Who was president during World War II?
Kennedy.
FDR was actually president at the start of the war, but before Japan could give their unconditional surrender, he died, and so Truman had to receive that surrender.
What's your name?
Anna.
Alright, so what side did Ulysses S. Grant command in the Civil War?
I have no idea.
Just guess.
France.
Alright, this is the same question that we actually stumped Mr. Moody on, but the question is what British philosopher coined the term the War of Jenkins' Ear?
You should really try and stump me next time. It's Thomas Carlyle. Everyone knows that.
Thomas Carlyle. Alright.